This is the story of the children recklessly plunged into destiny by those who sought to obtain calamity itself. Welcome to Children
of the Spine.
Welcome back to the sector, everyone. I'm your game master, Jonathan Swenson, and I have with me Kylie,
Astrid Fulstead,
Mary,
Nadia Kadir,
Louise,
Mohan Wayu,
Laura,
Kamala Magar,
and Bobby.
John Cole.
All right, folks, let's get right to this recap. Last time on Children of the Spine, the children wake up to their normal day. Astrid feeds Josie. Kamala and Mohan try to look up information on exploration grants. Nadia reads some tech magazines, and John keeps thinking about how he's going to get his hands on a gun of his own, not just the combat class training guns. Later in the day, the group sets out to finish their delivery from the other day, delivering a package outside the Undernaut campus. They head back over to the train, get on, and yet again another seismic event disturbs their ride, this time enough to derail the mag train. John and Mohan rip open the doors to assess their situation. Astrid checks on the other passenger, Booth, another delivery person from Undernaut. Once he's on his feet, Nadia and Booth get to the emergency panel, open it, and dial for assistance when Mohan screams that they are dying, triggering the emergency services to come. When they get there, they find very healthy people and summon the lifting robots to help reseat the train. With the train moving again, the group sees light at the end of the tunnel and arrives at Lognar City, where all the inhabitants maintain such a strict schedule it feels as though, as John put it, mind-controlled. Except for the doomsayers screeching about at the arrival of Terrans, who is then swiftly escorted away by the local authorities. They continue on their path and find at their destination a note saying to come in and wait for the recipient to return home. But the door is locked. Everybody but John immediately sets forth in trying to break into this home. John bellows in protest, but seeing that his family's determination to get themselves killed, makes the decision that it would be best if he would go in through the window and scope out the place before everyone else gets put in danger. Once inside, they find a woman pretending to be injured who has been ordering the packages for a long time, just trying to see if Undernaut would send the children to deliver the package. She questions them rapidly, constantly reminding them that the authorities will be there soon, and then rushes the group out the door. When returning to Undernaut, they are greeted by a circle of black vans saying their security was compromised for a few minutes during their job, and that they need to be rushed to decontamination. John narks on the woman who ordered the package as everyone else tries to defriend their new friend. And as the group continues with their daily tasks, Kamala observes the business card that the woman gave them, in which was hastily scribed the words, "Real Boats Rock." And that's where we're starting our session. It is the next day, and I figured since we've done a few things in the morning, we're going to do some stuff like after you guys do all of your jobs. So this is when you have just total free time. We're just going right into that. You've already done some job for the day. You've already done your wake-up routines and stuff like that. We are now in the afternoon.
Time for afternoon push-ups.
Great job working today, guys.
Thanks, Mohan.
How much money did we make?
I think we all made 100 gorp.
I'm going to write that down.
10. It's always been 10. You make 10 gorp a job.
Oh, wait. Did I make 10 last time?
Oh, yeah. You guys turned in your job from the delivery, and you all made 10.
20.
So we add 20 to our current.
20 gorp for everybody.
So now I have 47. I'm poor.
Why is it 20 gorp for everybody?
Because we just did the job, right?
Oh, yeah. So add 20 to your current sheet.
He was going to shaft us, guys.
That's right.
I hope you do
I've
later.
got 47 gorp. I'm assuming I can buy, like a burrito or something with that?
No, everything's kind of like what you would think of like dollar value. Like dollar to gorp, we're just going to keep it around there.
This is the next day, right? Yeah, this is the next day.
Can I...
yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
I would like to spend 60 gorp on Doge.
You have to make up a new acronym.
God.
Godged.
Donks.
Stonks.
Yes, stonks.
Const.
Oh, yeah. Stonks.
Gonna go to the Const market.
They opened it. Not dirty.
Oh,
they closed
Lord.
for the day.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll invest later. Anyways. All right, you guys. Today was a good day to work. We all made money. But now... Wait, did we already eat?
Yeah, you've already had lunch. You're in your total free time now. You guys can do it whatever you want, but you're all hanging out together. I'd like it if, for the most part, you guys can stay together with what you do.
Okay.
Never.
I wanna say something.
So say it.
I've been feeling like you guys think I ratted you out or ratted out that woman yesterday.
You did, John Narc.
Yeah.
Cole.
No, I want to clear the air.
All
I want to clear the air.
All right.
You have to understand that what that woman was doing was really fucked up. Like, you get that. You understand that, like, no sane woman is going to fake being dead and only to find out that she has been buying thousands of packages with the hopes that we would go to her doorstep
That's
to fake being dead, to lure her into her home.
That's
I'm
commitment.
sorry.
That's commitment. That's
That's
called
not
dedication
commitment.
to your craft.
That's not commitment.
As a fellow actor, I know what commitment looks like.
Yeah. But then she started soliciting 16-year-olds for information.
You know
Right,
what?
but like
That's
if
an
you
entrepreneur.
thought there was a conspiracy happening around you, wouldn't you want to try and get to the bottom of it too? Like,
Okay, her motives are her
She
own.
did what she had to do to try and figure out what she thinks is wrong.
Her motives are her own. I could give a shit what she wants to do with what she's doing, but it is not involving you guys. It is not affecting you. It is not putting you in danger. You guys understand that I will never, ever just let you waltz into a situation, an unknown, not knowing what's inside that house. Come to find out, it was a crazy lady.
Crazy's subjective, but whatever. Anyway, we appreciate the sentiment.
Anyways.
Well, I think that Mohan and I are adults and can do what we want without your permission, John. So you can berate these two younglings as much as you want, but I still want to find out what the heck this lady was talking about.
I want to know what she means by real boats rock.
Yeah.
Just rock the boat.
Are we not on a ship?
We're on the boat.
I don't understand how we get real boats rock. Like, what does that even mean?
Is there, like, ocean or anything around where we are?
You guys are in a domed city. You cannot see the outside.
Have we taken
Okay.
any classes throughout our time here, like basic geography, history, space knowledge?
Do we know what ocean is?
Yeah, like,
I mean,
do we have any knowledge?
We lived on an island.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
right,
know what
yes.
an island is.
Yeah, we
Um,
know what boats are.
You
Wow.
were between 6 and 10 years old, so you have the knowledge of a 6 to 10-year-old. You guys probably don't know the greater, like, sector all that well, like, just how 6 to 10-year-olds don't really know, like, what Alpha Centauri is and stuff like that. Like, you don't know anything further
Still
than
don't
just, like,
know
our
what
own.
that is.
It's just another
I
solar
know.
system.
So if I could I do some sort of like check to see if I remember if like I don't know if we would have had boats on the island, but like if things on the water on the island rocked?
Sure. At some point, you guys crafted, like, a raft, and, yes, waves would make things rock. You don't need to even roll for it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so whatever she's saying doesn't necessarily apply to the island. It would be more here. Real boats rock. So I'm assuming that it would be like a false memory or something like that if I thought back and the boats didn't rock.
I think
Or am
real
I
boats,
just getting too...
real
That is
boats.
so deep into... I mean, it sounds like Astrid is becoming a conspiracy theorist.
Well, she's impressionable.
It's just it's either real boats rock as in we're on a literal boat and the seismic activities are rocking, or we're uncovering some sort of conspiracy
And we're gonna
we're
rock the
rocking the boat.
Or all the boulders that were cutting up, all the rocks that we're cutting up have something to do with this too.
Or it's just crazy person speak.
Well, yeah, we can't be on a ship. We're breaking up rocks all the time.
No, the crazy person
There can
was
be
the
rocks on a
person who
ship.
was running through the streets chatting
Yes.
about Terrans.
At what point do we take any credit for what this woman has said? She's crazy. She's crazy.
I think she's the sanest of us all.
You would say that, now wouldn't you?
I love her.
Is that true?
Are you gonna roll to fall in love? Sorry, that's stealing from another podcast.
I'm already in love.
Oh, okay.
Are you lying? Are you telling a joke? Okay.
All right then.
Hey, to each their own. To each their own.
How
We're
old
just
was that lady?
Crazy people. Huh? That's okay.
How old is she?
Yeah.
She was probably like,
Middle age.
if you were guessing
Middle
when you
age.
were looking at her, she's probably 30 to 35.
Okay.
Is she good looking?
I was gonna say because
No, she's not.
Do I
that's
look
not
good
out
on her?
of the realm of possibility.
Well, I'm not sure if I will end up cutting this out, but almost throughout the entire rest of the game last time after she was introduced, Mohan was just sitting there going, and Big Bahongazongala.
Every time she's brought, she's got the mommy milkers.
oh no.
God.
That's not how I was originally picturing her, but you said it enough that I think it's canon.
Oh no.
Oh my lord.
Very maternal.
So basically, new plan, Jonathan. As
She was tall and slim.
And she's a vampire.
what?
Okay, so you keep saying shit that discredits this person for actually telling the truth.
Why? Because she's a beautiful
Why would
woman?
you trust? No, why would you trust a crazy person faking dead, buying a bunch of packages,
Acting dead.
like
Acting dead.
playing dead for
She
kids?
convinced you, didn't she?
For kids.
So
And
she's a secret
She is satisfying her obsession with us
With her
by
craft,
buying
dedicated.
thousands of packages, just hoping that we'd show up. But it's not even that we just show up. We have to break into her fucking house. Okay?
So here's what I hear. Here's what I heard, right?
Okay.
She's very rich. She's dedicated. And she is inquisitive. All A's.
And a
All
child
A's.
abductor. Don't forget. The next step
No.
is child abduction.
And sometimes
She
you
didn't
just
try
gotta
to
look
take
the
us
other way.
anywhere.
Oh.
She even told us to leave before the authorities got there so we didn't get in trouble.
Mommy's looking out
Or
for
is
me.
it that she would get in trouble?
She didn't tell us to contact her even. She gave us a card that had this note on it. So she's clearly just wanting us to be aware of this piece
I'm
of
sorry.
information.
There were better ways.
There's no
better ways.
exploitation in that.
There were better
I mean,
ways to address us.
yes, there
instead
probably
of leading
were
us
better
on
ways.
like that. I'm sorry. You put my family in danger. Fuck you.
But she can't. There was no way for her to have ever contacted us in any way. So that was probably the best way to do it.
I disagree.
Well, you can disagree all you want. I think the rest of us are in agreement.
Yeah.
Nadia, what are you doing during your free time today?
I'm thinking about this puzzle because I like puzzles. And I want to know if the planet, quote unquote, that we're on is actually a vessel, like Mohan said. Because the tremors could be the rocking and, boat, spaceship.
Should we go to a library?
Nothing in this facility is going to give us this answer.
I feel like if we were going to find that kind of information, we'd probably have to leave here. Like, I don't think...
Escape.
Well, I don't know if we have to escape, but we could, maybe we could just go beat up Frank for information.
Oh, no!
You want to beat up Frank?
I mean, we could just tug him around a little bit. He'll probably tell us something. He's old.
What if Frank
What
is like
kind
the
of-
secret
Never
leader
mind.
of this whole thing?
Then we tugged around the secret leader, and then we got some real good intel.
Well,
I'm down to go talk to Frank.
I think we should talk to Frank. I don't think we should beat him up.
We'll see.
What about beat him up?
Well, he said tug him around, so
Hey.
that has...
No.
Shit-eating grin on your face!
All right, we'll go talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys didn't get to talking about any goals during that whole thing, so
No.
now let's just go around and see if anybody has any goals. So, Kylie, do you have any new goals that you
Come
want to
back
add?
to me.
Oh, okay.
That was a good argument.
Can we have a group goal just to get information
No.
from somehow?
No, because this is how you
goals.
guys level up. They have to be personal.
How do we level up, by the way?
By finishing your goals.
So if we accomplished a goal last game, does that do anything, or do we need multiple goals?
Multiple. Yeah. So this one, whatever goal you guys come up with next. So last time I wanted you guys to come up with a goal that could be accomplished in a game. This one I want to take at least 2 games. So this game and another game.
Would it be feasible to choose a goal that is pilot a ship?
It may be longer than 2 games, but yes, that's a real thing.
Could I negotiate more than 1 point if it's longer than 2 games?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be
So I want it to at least be a 2 game goal, which means I'm going to assign it 2 points.
Okay. So if it happens to be longer than 2,
The points aren't going to go up. It's just where we assign a goal and say, okay, we think this is going to be a 2-point goal, and then that's just what it is.
okay, I will do that one.
It doesn't increase points per game.
Pilot a ship.
Okay, so Nadia's goal is to pilot a ship.
I'm gonna try and get 2 henchmen.
Okay, Mohan's going to try and gather some henchmen.
I was hoping to maybe hack my wrist tracker because I know that we do it's like our location, everything, so I want to see if I can hack it and maybe turn it off.
Okay.
I wrote acquire gun.
Acquire gun. Okay. And now we're back to Astrid.
I know, and I literally have no idea.
What do you think would make your character level up? What kind of experience? Because after you get this one with the two points, so you level up at 3 experience.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be the first time that you level something.
Maybe a psychic power?
Well, like, that's the only thing I can really think of is to, like, practice my psychic ability, but, like, that was also what I did last time was heal something.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Do you have other... I mean, you have other skills. You're not just exclusively a psychic. Anything where you have a number in that block is something that you're good at currently. Or if there's something in there that you don't have that you want to be good at, you could make your goal around that.
What is skill points?
You don't have any of them.
I have a 0.
Right. You get skill
okay,
points when you
okay.
level up.
I see. Well, I don't want to punch or shoot anything. I want to work on my connect skill.
Okay.
How would I do that? Like, is that like emotionally connecting with people, or is it like...
So like that could be like making a new friend, making a new ally,
Oh, okay.
talking with the other kids, like
Okay,
getting something from the other kids, like using your connect skill, even though you're not good at it, using your connect to be able to obtain something for yourself.
Set Nadia up on a blind date.
With me.
okay, yeah, all right. Mine's gonna be setting
You're
Nadia up on a blind date.
Underage. And I'm 18 in this game.
That's your goal is to set up Nadia with somebody.
Yeah.
Do you want it to be Nadia, or do you want it to be just set up somebody?
Okay, so I think I want my goal to be to try and get someone a love connection.
Okay, there it is. Okay, so you guys are heading to talk to Frank?
To talk to him.
To tug Frank?
To talk to him.
I'm just gonna give him a little... Just reach my hand into his pocket and see what I find.
Oh no!
Are you sneaky at all?
Nope.
I want to set Frank up on
I'm
a
a
date
reformer,
with
though.
Lena. I'm
You're
kidding.
gonna set Frank up on a date?
With Lena. Oh, with Nana. No, but he.
You can't
Didn't
set
he
her up
not
with
like
Lena.
her?
That's my wife.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Lena's probably in custody too.
Didn't Frank say he doesn't like Nana?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to ask him some questions.
Yeah.
Let's go intimidate this old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I guess we're doing that.
Are we wearing our uniforms? What are we wearing?
I'm always wearing my.
Yeah, what do you guys want to wear?
I'm wearing my military garb.
Do we have clothes other than like our work stuff?
Not
Yeah,
John.
you have what you guys are like wearing in your character pictures.
Oh, I assumed that was my uniform.
Yeah, I'm wearing my character picture shirt and some baggy black cargo pants.
The uniform is probably more similar to what John Cole wears because he wears the uniform all the time.
I do.
military fatigue / janitor type thing. Like it's like a worker uniform.
That's funny because like my character looks like they just stepped off Starfleet.
Yes, that's like
I'm
your
gonna wear that.
that's
I'm
like your
wearing
normal
that.
clothes. Like you guys have all like been able to tailor your fashion. Like this is like Amazon. Like Undernaut is Amazon.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have access to stuff that you want to wear.
So we work for.
Jeff Bezos.
Well, I was gonna make a play on his name, but okay.
Hey, he actually stepped down
Beth
from
Jesus.
Beth Jesus. We work for Beth Jesus.
Only for the
Jesus.
next week or so.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
He's stepping down.
Jesus.
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 beef Jesus.
Beef Jesus.
We're gonna get sued.
Jesus.
Oh my
For
God,
Beef
this
Jesus.
is
Big
this
Beef
is
Jesus.
ridiculous.
Kamala is wearing.
Is wearing.
Kamala's wearing white robes that like wrap around her feathers and her tree bark skin. It's very soft and silky.
So I'm gonna wear a crop top that says Beef Jesus on it, and pink short shorts.
It's
Gonna
canon.
go
I'm writing it
intimidate.
down.
Gonna go intimidate that guy wearing that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beef Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh shit. All right, let's bring it back.
Anything else? I'm assuming this whole conversation was just like happening in your dorms. Like you were all just like chilling out in the living room area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else you want to do before you go see Frank, or are you guys good to leave the dorms for now?
Can I go meet Beef Jesus? I'm kidding.
He's the CEO. You can't meet him.
Gosh darn it, I want to.
No more
No.
beef Jesus.
Oh, I'm gonna set Beef Jesus up on a date.
You could try.
Anyway, let's go see Frank.
All right. So you guys walk out. You walk out the doors. The guards kind of they're like, hey, good morning, kids. Good morning, everybody. And you guys just all wave, walk by, and you leave. And it's only like I think we said Frank's house is like almost right outside the main building.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk like a block, and Frank isn't outside.
He's not outside?
He's not outside. No.
Let's knock on his door.
Who's doing it?
I was about to knock on the table, so not me.
I can knock on his door. I can do it.
You're the least intimidating.
1 second. I'm coming.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
I really hope he's not naked.
Why would he be naked?
Inside, you
Why did
hear
your mind
Frank go,
immediately go there naked?
I
Makes me
really
think you
hope they're
want
not
him.
naked. And
I don't know. We're knocking on his door. What if he's, I don't know, maybe he's like a nudist or something, and I don't know.
He could be.
It was just a worry.
What's a nudist?
Would we know what nudists are?
I don't see why not.
It's someone who runs around in the nude.
Oh.
They don't run around
Come
in the
on,
nude. They just
Nadia.
are nude.
They
Well,
explicitly run in the nude.
Yeah.
No other activity.
They don't. That's
The
not
only
just their
time
hobby.
they're nude is when they run.
So Frank gets to the door and he opens it up, and he opens up just a peek, and he has his head kind of like sticking out, not like squished out, but it's open enough that it's just like his face, and he's clothed, and he's
Oh,
like,
good.
"Oh, good morning, kids. Good morning, Astrid. Good morning, Nadia. Good morning, Mohan. Good morning, Kamala. Good morning, John.
It's the afternoon, Frank. Are you high?
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. Good morning, Astrid. Good morning. I mean,
You don't have to say good morning.
Good
again.
afternoon. Good afternoon, Astrid. Good afternoon, Nadia. Good afternoon, Mohan. Good afternoon, Kamala. And good afternoon, John. How
Hi,
are you
Frank.
guys doing?
What's wrong
good.
with this guy?
Well, I think so.
You're good?
Well,
You're not good. Do you need some water, Frank?
I'm
Are you stroking
I'm
out
fine.
over there?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
we
Oh,
have some questions.
okay. What's up, Nadia?
Well, can we come in?
1 second. Let me get the place nice and tidy first.
oh god, he's hiding a body.
What? Where do you get these stories from, Astrid?
You're
I have
sweating.
an active imagination.
Yeah, you do. Hold on. I don't normally get visitors. I normally am the one doing the visiting, so I just gotta tidy up a little bit. It'd be so shameful if you saw the state that my house was in right now.
Oh, we don't mind. I'm sure our dorm room's
No,
worse.
please. And he closes the door.
I mean, between me and Kamala with the hair and the feathers, It's not like we run a tidy ship.
This is going to take way longer than I thought it was going to. Like, I just wanted to, like, talk to him. Now he's going to clean his house.
You guys think he's running?
I'm looking in the windows.
Should we
Yeah, good.
scope the back?
Roll a notice.
No, no.
I think he's being really weird.
Should we all roll a notice?
No,
or-
she said she's looking in the windows.
Okay.
That's a 5. 5.
You notice?
Plus anything else?
Just a 0.
You can re-roll a failed.
I can reroll.
Yeah, you're an expert. Go.
Rerolling.
No, it's full.
6.
You got a 6. Okay, so that's still a failure. But if someone helps, it could bump up to a mixed success.
Kamala, what are you looking at? And I go and look into the window.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, so you guys don't see, you try and assist with your eyes, and you both get your heads up there, and you just see Frank cleaning.
But I press my ear against the door to see if I hear anybody besides Frank.
All right, roll notice.
A 4.
God.
Oh my god! So you press your ear against the window, and you hear Frank going. You do hear him saying something, and he's just kind of muttering to himself, and he's like, "The kids always come in the morning. Why are they coming today? They never come to me in the afternoon. Ugh, no one ever comes to me. Why do people come to me right now? I don't want people coming to me."
I come to you, Frank.
I climb up on John Cole's shoulders so that we're like Three Stooge style, stacked in the window, and also look through the
Okay.
window. Ooh, I got an 11.
Yes, that worked.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll something now.
Oh no.
I'm going to stand in front of them so that I'm blocking their Three Stooge act,
No!
so that nobody can notice them.
Aren't you a fish person?
I am.
He's Mermaid Aladdin.
Yeah, he's a mermaid.
All right, so you get a better look in, and his place is messy, and he is actively cleaning it right now. And he just came out of, he was like walking around, and he had like a bucket of stuff that he brought to another room. It was just like a cardboard box, and kind of stuffed it in a closet.
You're just a messy old man.
Oh.
Okay.
He's just a messy old
Guys,
man.
guys, I feel so bad. He's going to so much trouble.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have just barged in
Yeah,
on him
we
like
shouldn't
this.
have.
Well, you know what? He needs visitors.
No, let's tell him how great his place looks when we go inside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
And give him a look.
That's a good idea. Gotta
Okay,
boost his ego a little bit.
all right. You
Yeah.
say so.
Boost his ego.
What? He's just dirty. You pervert.
I didn't say that.
As you guys are just kind of like chuckling at each other, Frank opens the front door and goes, "Kids? Kids?"
Again, Three Stooges style. The three of us look at him from the window.
I'm looking.
Stacked.
I have my ear against the door.
Oh, against the front door? Okay.
So do you what? Do you like fall over when he opens
No.
the door?
I just say, "Hey, Frank, I'm gonna reach up for a high five, distract him, so that you guys can run over."
And he's like, "Okay, cool, high five, Mohan.
Bam!
I hop off John's shoulders.
Let's
Oh,
go in, fellas.
Come on in, come on in."
Wow, Frank, the place is so tidy.
This looks great.
Frank, what a beautiful home you have.
You shouldn't have gone to so much trouble just for us.
And you notice that it does actually look like pretty clean. Like those few boxes you guys watched him like put away and everything were probably the only mess that he had.
Aw.
He just thought it was really messy. And he's like,
Aw.
"Come on, kids, come sit down. Come sit down on the couch over here."
Give him a kiss on the cheek.
I sit on the couch.
Oh, I didn't think we're that close, Mohan.
Where I come from, this is a standard greeting.
This is
The
normal.
island?
Yes.
Well, he's a Tahari. You guys weren't always from the island.
That's true.
How'd you know we were from the island, Frank?
What? Because I work here at Undernaut. We're all in on this gig here.
Frank, how long have you been here?
Me? Well, I used to be a janitor, and I think that was back before Beef Jesus was the CEO of Undernaut.
Tried really hard to hold that in.
I was doing fine until you laughed.
But since Beef Jesus took over, the campus has expanded. We got more. I used to live far outside of here. I used to live on the other side of Fornhagi. But then when they made the whole campus into a residential area, that's when I moved in.
Oh. So, would you say that Beef Jesus has improved the Undernaut company?
It's definitely made us a lot more money.
But what about you? Did it make you more money, though? Or is he exploiting his workers?
I was just a janitor. I don't know that much about that. I mean, I'm retired right now, and I still live on the campus because it's free because I was an employee.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So basically, we could live here forever.
You could, kids, you could.
Do we have to... Wait, does our job count? No, it doesn't, right? We're not, like, actually employees of
We're
Undernaut.
paid.
We're paid, but we're not employees of
Well,
Wundernut.
they're probably just still waiting for the paperwork to go through. I think it was.
Right.
I think it was about a good 7-8 years before I was officially listed on the books.
Whoa!
Can I see what your paperwork looks
That's
like?
quite the time period.
Well, let me go back into the closet and see if I can find any of those papers that I may have had back then, because I haven't been in the business for at least 15 years now. So it's probably back there for way back in my filing cabinet. You actually want me to go get it? I will. I'll put some tea on the kettle too, so you guys can have some while you wait.
Yeah, I think you should, Frank. I'd appreciate looking at those. I just want to see what they, what the files look like when Wundernut makes their things. I'm trying to apply for some grants, so I just want to see if maybe I need to know some information extra when I fill things out.
Trying to apply for some grants. Well, your employee paperwork isn't gonna help you with grants other than your employee number.
Well, it won't give me you don't have clearances on your paperwork or anything?
I was a janitor, Mohan.
Yeah, but a janitor gets places. You gotta have some
That's
clearances.
true. I did
probably
clean
better
a lot of
access.
places.
Yeah.
But I was always the kind that kept my head down.
It still doesn't mean that your paperwork didn't have the right credentials on it.
That's fair, Mohan. I guess I'll go get my paperwork. I've never even looked at it this hard.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So Frank leaves,
Okay.
and he opens up a door to another room and closes it behind him.
I want to know, does anybody have a camera?
I have a compad. Does that have a camera on it?
Yeah, I would say that your wrist devices could have a camera on them.
Okay, come on. I need you to take a picture of the documents as I'm browsing them, and then we can forge some documents to get off the planet.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Wait. But what good are employee documents going to do us to get off the planet?
What I'm saying is,
forge 'em.
if there's some clearances or anything that's on these documents, we can use them to forge good paperwork.
Someone cause a distraction while I do it.
What?
Does Frank have any breakables?
What? What are we doing?
Don't break his tea.
What are we doing?
Does Frank
I just-
have
No, listen.
any plants?
I thought you thought this guy was sketchy.
Yeah, so we're gonna steal his information.
The tea.
Oh, I'll go get the kettle. I go over, get the kettle, take it off the thing, and then as I'm trying, I'm moving it and stuff, I'm gonna pretend to trip.
Are you okay?
Oh no! And I'm gonna drop the tea kettle, but intentionally not get any boiling water on myself.
Frank,
Oh no! I'm so sorry, Frank.
I need your help.
Frank comes out and he goes, "Oh, geez, Astrid, what did you get yourself
I'm
into?"
so
and
sorry.
he doesn't have papers yet, and he closes the door he opens the door, sneaks out, and closes it behind him. And he comes back over and he's like, Astrid, what happened? Did you get any of the water on you?
No.
Let's run your hand under the cold water if you did.
I'm sorry. I'm such a klutz. I didn't mean to.
You look really hurt. You should have him help you run your hand under cold water.
Yeah. That would be great.
Oh, all right. Come over here to the kitchen. We'll just go back to where
Thanks,
the
Frank.
sink is.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Astrid.
In the other room, I approach Mohan. What are we doing? He was going to get you the paperwork. You could have taken pictures like that.
I thought he was gonna bring the paperwork out. That's all that
You
was.
didn't think he was going to bring the paperwork out.
We did think that.
So we could just take pictures.
I want to roll fix to try to pick the lock into that room if it's locked and try to just go in there.
You're gonna have to roll sneak first.
Is sneak a thing?
Yeah, it's up there.
Shit.
Okay, you had sneak. Ooh, Kamala had sneak.
I don't think I have sneak.
Yeah, I'm going to try and sneak in there, and then
Come on, what are
if
you
I
doing?
get in there, take a picture of the paperwork. But for now, I'm trying to sneak in the door.
I don't know. I don't know if you should go in there, Kamala. 'Cause he's gonna bring it out.
I will keep watch, and I will go caca if he starts coming back.
That's offensive to my bird origin.
You're right.
Get your act together, you.
I will cough vigorously.
Okay, John, come stand in the doorway with me so we can block. As he helps.
John
Astrid.
confusingly stands in the doorway with Mohan.
Oh, Frank. Oh no, I think I got some on my tail. Can you help me? Blow dry it or something?
What the fuck is happening?
It needs to not be wet.
A blow dryer?
Do you, or
I'm an old man. What do I have a blow dryer for,
Oh
Astrid?
my.
maybe a towel and you can help me towel it off?
I got a towel. I can go get you a towel.
No. The kitchen towel's fine. The kitchen towel.
Kitchen towel.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take
just
just right off the stove. I guess I'll take that one. Hopefully that's enough. If your tail's so fluffy, it must have so much water. And maybe the stove towel just ain't enough. We'll find out.
I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. Now
it doesn't have to
you
be
guys roll
perfectly
sneak.
dry.
Astrid, start crying next. Just start crying.
Literally, all three of you have to roll sneak because you're
5.
also moving over there.
5.
You son of a bitch.
I'm
roll.
rolling terribly.
2d6.
No, we're blocking the door.
Yep,
Right?
so-
Like we're in the doorway in the kitchen.
Yeah, you're trying to
You want me
aid
to
her.
roll?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
A 6.
Do either of you have pluses to dexterity or sneak?
I have 1.
I have 2 for dexterity.
Mohan, nothing? Okay, so your roll does aid Kamala, John.
Excellent.
And Kamala, you do get a mixed success. So you get in. You guys are blocking the door. Astrid has distracted him enough to to start drying off. What are you doing, Nadia?
I'm keeping watch.
Oh
on
yeah.
him.
So roll a notice. 7. Okay, so mixed success. I'm just gonna remember that. All right, so Kamala, you get to the door and you open it up. It's not locked or anything. You just closed it behind him. He's in his own house. And when you open it up, it is super messy. This is where he threw everything into. So I'm gonna have you roll another sneak dexterity.
That is a 13.
Awesome, super duper success. So you work your way through, and it's kind of like a closet, and it's got a bunch of stuff built up in it, and just like coats hanging and all those like boxes that he was moving, and you're able to like really like gingerly step your way between everything. And at the back of the closet, you find a door.
Ooh.
Take a picture of it.
Go through it. Go in.
Yeah, I'm going in.
This door is locked with a digital pad.
Can I hack it?
That's
yeah,
right.
hacking. That is a 9.
And plus intelligence.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you got a 9. You get this door open, and Frank is just right in front of you, Nadia. You were looking away for a brief moment, and he's like, "Hey, Nadia, where'd everybody else go?"
Hi, Frank.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm gonna come running over.
Are you okay, Nadia? What happened?
some water, please.
Oh, Mohan, can you go get us some water?
Frank,
No, I need you to do it. I
Frank.
don't trust him.
where is your mop so I can clean up all this water that's on the ground?
It's in the closet. I'll go get it.
No, I'll go get it. You just point it. You get the water. She's choking right now.
Okay, I'll go get the water.
Where's your closet though, Frank? Where is it?
The closet's just on the other side of the living room.
Oh, okay, go get the water. Ah!
Okay, while this is all happening, you've got a few more seconds.
I'm through the door.
Inside, you see a computer terminal.
I hack it. I log in.
Okay, roll your program again.
Come on, girl. You can do better this time.
Christ.
Try username Frank, password I love Nana.
Okay, that is a 8.
Okay, so that's mixed.
Yeah.
When you open this up, you log in and you see that he does have folders on this terminal that are his like past employment records, and you grab those out and probably put them on. You probably have like some sort of like data stick or like way that you can move stuff onto your wrist compad, and you do get those. But you hear that the commotion is dying down outside, and you probably gotta go unless you want to be really risky and stay in there and keep looking at this terminal.
Should I do it? Risk it for the biscuit. I'm
Oh,
going.
Risk
heck
it for
yeah,
the biscuit. Okay. You're gonna have to roll administer to start looking through all of his stuff
This is a mistake.
because you're in.
5, 7. That is a 6.
That's a failure, and there's no one around to help you on that. So as you're looking through, you just find like pictures of him when he was younger, pictures of him as like a janitor, like all just like random like family stuff, and you end up finding a folder, or you as you're scrolling around, you like move the cursor past past like this empty space where the cursor icon like pops up for a brief moment. And when you go to click on it, there's another password on this folder, and then you hear from the other room, "Okay, we got you all set, Astrid and Nadia. You're not choking no more, so everybody get back down to the kitchen. I'll go get you those files."
Somebody close my tail on something.
You know, Frank,
Okay.
I have something really important that I wanted to tell you.
Well, hold on a sec. I still got to get my employee files from
I come
there.
I come
This is
running in.
sensitive.
I'm not equipped to handle sensitive information,
It's
Nadia.
about you. You want to know?
Frank, we know who loves you.
You have to roll a talk.
Also, can I go to the door and tell Kamala to get out?
Yeah, you can
I-
successfully do
I
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Get out.
7.
That's a mixed success. And he goes, "Okay, just go sit on the couch, and we'll talk about it after we have our little chat. Sound good?" Okay,
Okay.
go sit.
And as he starts to walk away, I'm just going to walk right into him on accident. Like, oh, excuse me.
Do that like door game where you.
Oh, man, sorry. Oh, God, so embarrassing.
Because your notice was low beforehand, and he actually rolled fairly high, I'm going to have him do
Fudge.
an evasion save on this because he's kind of getting a little antsy onto what you guys are like maybe doing.
Balls. I'm running back.
You got a 1.
Guess he's not 2.
He trips and falls. 'cause
Now
he's
he's
old.
curious.
He tries
He's
to
not-
get at. He like kind of senses that you guys are up to something, but he's like thinking about it too hard, and you just kind of bulldoze right into him, and he falls. And now he's gonna do a physical save,
Oh
and he fails that. And
Oh
Frank
my
cracks
God.
his ribs.
Oh,
Frank's holding inside, and he's like, "Help him! Help him!"
no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What happened?
Move! 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 Heal! I'm gonna use my psychic sucker, whatever, to try and to heal him.
You know, this might take a long time, Frank.
Yeah, it
This is terrible.
I like do this really dramatically and slowly so that until I see Kamala to get her ass.
Listen,
out the door.
listen
Just
to
call the ambulance.
No, I got this. I'm really good at this.
Help, I've fallen and
4
I can't get
plus
up.
1. 5.
If we call the ambulance,
It's a D6, so 5 is pretty
maybe
good.
you'll have to go to the hospital.
Well, whatever Astrid just did, I do feel better, but I think I should probably go to the doctor and get checked out just to make sure.
Okay, we'll watch your house, Frank.
Oh, please leave, kids. I'm sorry. I wish we could sit and have tea, but I gotta get myself to a doctor.
I slipped through the door.
No, all 4 of us should leave and you should stay. And we'll just say he's over here.
He's gonna
Not a
notice.
chance.
That's a bad idea.
Not a chance.
Even I think that's a bad idea.
He's already onto you. I've
All right,
declared that
yeah,
he's kind of onto you
No,
guys are
I
doing
thought-
something.
All right.
He knows that 5 children came in.
And
if
5
only
children
4
needs to go out.
leave, he's
I'm
gonna
20
know.
years old.
I came back.
2 children went in.
Okay, well,
And 3 adults.
you called all of us kids earlier, so you
You're all
can't
acting
have
like
it
kids.
both ways,
You're all
mister.
acting like kids.
Well, Frank, I hope you
Okay.
feel better. Call the ambulance. We'll wait till the ambulance gets there.
I'll make sure that there's tea next time you show up. Just come in the morning, kids. You guys normally come by in the morning.
Could you?
I wasn't ready.
In the morning, we don't have time to come in for tea, though, because we have to work.
Okay, we'll plan a day. I tell you what, you call me on your comms next time, and we'll avoid all this huffle and fuffle, and we'll get a nice, real sit down going.
Okay. I'm like giving him the big like puppy like the Puss in Boots cat eyes right now.
Are you trying to accomplish anything here, or
So,
just saying
more
that you're
like,
doing it?
more like to put him at ease of like
Oh, you're
trying to make him
easily
less.
Frank's favorite
yeah.
because you're also a Ketling.
Oh.
Like he just
Oh.
feels very familiar.
Oh no.
It's not like
no.
it's not like he hates.
Racist.
It's not like he hates the other kids. It's you're also a Ketling, so he feels kind of a kinship to you.
Okay, Frank.
At least
the
they're
racist.
superior, that's why.
All right.
Well, if Frank's a racist, then so are Nadia and John, because the only reason why they got together is because they were Mahalians.
Shh.
Well. Anyway.
And so
yeah.
the ambulance comes pick up Frank.
Let's leave.
Yeah. So you guys wait
All right.
out on the porch, and the ambulance comes and gets him, and you see Frank kind of locks his door and heads on out.
I'll see you tomorrow, Frank.
What
Hi.
did you do to
Feel better, Frank?
I hit him and he fell. I feel so bad.
I
Well-
healed him, but it wasn't enough.
I feel like shit about that. I hope that was productive.
He's a racist old man who deserves to die.
You were trying to kiss him 5 minutes ago.
Yup.
That's just culture.
From the ambulance, from the gurney, you just hear him go, "Goodbye, Astrid. Bye, Nadia. Bye, Mohan. Bye, Kamala. And bye, John. I hope we have better tea next time."
I'm so sorry, Frank.
Goodbye, Frank. I hope you feel better.
And that is why we don't break into people's houses.
We didn't break into it. He let us in.
Arguably,
Oh, yeah?
arguably,
broke into a room.
John.
Broke into a
Arguably,
closet.
It wasn't locked.
Broke into a.
John.
What?
Arguably, this went worse than the actual house that we broke into.
Yeah. Oh.
I think it
No
went,
one got hurt
I think
there.
it went equally as well.
Wow.
And I think we should now
Nobody
move on
got
to
hurt
Nana's
there.
house.
I'm just saying.
I think we should
Yeah,
try our
well,
luck.
I was going to try to convince Frank that Nana had a huge crush on him. That's what I was going to tell him.
I think
That's
we
why I yelled, "I know who loves you."
So let's go to Nana's.
I have to tell you guys something, and you guys see that like my flowers are like kind of wilting a little bit.
Oh no.
And I'm like looking like kind of, I'm looking kind of stressed out. And I tell you all about the computer terminal that I saw, and I show you like the work history that I found, and then I tell you that I couldn't get to the last folder because I couldn't get the password in time.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, you did really good.
One of these photos has beef Jesus in it.
Were you able to like download the file or anything?
Yes, in my wrist pad.
Okay.
So I mean,
It's
technically,
a compact.
we got what we wanted, but we went about it in a very poor way.
You know what? He deserves it.
He did not.
Does
He's
his
a
work
sweet old man.
history say anything weird?
Does what?
Like the thing that I found.
Oh, his work history?
Yeah, he said I found some stuff, but is it like sketchy at all?
No, you found his his work history files, like his
Oh,
real
okay.
ones.
Here you go, Mohan, and then I send it to you.
Thanks.
What did we accomplish?
Nothing.
I got it. I got the files.
So we cracked an old man's ribs.
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much.
A way
Listen,
Is that
out.
what it
I'll,
is?
I'm gonna peruse through it later when we're
Yeah.
back in our rooms.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys what my big idea was for it.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we should go to Nana's house
Yeah.
and harass her a little bit.
You
Maybe
better
we can
find
break
some
her
gold.
skull.
Maybe, or maybe we could just milk her a little bit.
Oh my god.
What?
Let's move on.
You guys going next door to Nana's house?
Yeah, we'll go to
Yeah.
Nana's house. Well, I don't think we've ever even been to Nana's house.
Probably not. You,
yeah, I
you
don't
guys
think-
didn't
5
even know where
years?
Nana's house. Yeah, you guys didn't even know where Nana's house was until
Wow.
Frank mentioned it last game.
Does
Right.
anybody want to text Nana so that we don't have another Frank fiasco, or should we just show up unannounced?
Show up.
Yeah.
Show up.
Show up? All right. John?
We are children of chaos.
There's nothing wrong with just showing up. But there is something wrong if you guys go in and just suddenly find the need to go in places that you're not supposed to be in our house.
You know what? When you find a hole, you go.
Do
into it, all
not,
right?
do not do that to Nana.
We are just inquisitive children.
Yeah, that just
There's
broke an
nothing
old
wrong with
man's
that.
ribs.
All right, well
Pretty
that
inquisitive.
One,
That was
and then we
unintended.
healed it. So, did we ever do anything wrong?
I mean, he
that
did
is
go to the
terrible
hospital.
logic.
We made the problem happen, and then we fixed the problem. So we're
Well,
heroes.
no.
If I punch you in the
because-
face
I'm
and
sorry,
give you an ice
no,
pack, am I
no.
a hero?
You're a
he
hero
did-
in my eyes.
What we
Mohan,
did-
He did still go to the hospital. So
right.
no, we didn't make it as good as when we entered.
We all need to make an agreement right now. All right?
Okay.
And that is that we all understand what we did was pretty scummy.
It
We
was
will not
That
break
was pretty
Nana.
scummy,
You know
and I
what?
don't care if you healed him. You fucking hurt him,
It-
and you betrayed him.
It got a
So,
little weird, but I won't say it was scummy.
It was scummy.
I think it just got a little out of hand, and
We're all
behave
scumbags.
ourselves.
It was kind of scummy.
That was a
but
scummy thing to do.
We accepted that.
Yeah.
Now we know something's going on.
Now we know we scummy.
We made them.
How do we
I
know
don't think
he's
we know
scummy? We
anything's
don't
going
know
on.
anything.
We
We,
just
we have
heard
his
him.
job employment history.
Which he was going to give us anyway, so now I feel really bad for hurting him.
It could be like family photos.
I saw photos of him.
Oh, was he a hunk when he was young?
Oh yeah.
He's still a hunk.
Oh yeah.
There were some very tasteful boudoir photos of him.
Oh, my.
A little, couple snapshots in a speedo.
Wow.
Yeah, just him and his mop, and he's just caressing it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, so we'll go to Nana's
Anyway.
house, and we won't.
Well, this was on the way to Nana's house. You're all like talking as you're
Okay.
walking.
We all agree not to hurt Nana inadvertently as we sneak around.
We're
her
not
house.
breaking into her shit either.
Yeah, we won't unless
I won't promise.
No.
Unless there's a good
unless
reason.
there's something that's like worth investigating, because Frank was being kind of weird, so we had to.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do you want your gun or not?
You're not getting my gun.
This is gonna help you get.
You're
your
not
gun.
going to get my gun.
I'm gonna get.
What if-
clear.
You're not
What
going to
if-
get it either unless you steal it.
I'll get
Sure.
it for you.
But I'm not going to go break an old man's ribs for it.
Why
What
not?
if we were able to like hack in and get like her password and stuff so that we could then get into wherever they keep the weapons and stuff, and then you could get your gun?
Oh my.
Listen.
That would be an approved, John Cole approved
No.
hacking, right?
No, because
No?
that now she's liable.
Listen.
Now she's liable. She could be punished for that.
It's either your rib gets broken or you have a gun.
I'd rather my ribs get broken than break somebody else's ribs that is innocent.
No more
And an old
ribs.
man.
All right, now that we've
defenseless.
gone off the rails,
And now
we're
you
just gonna
guys
argue.
have gotten to the front gate of Nana's house, and you're walking up to the front door. So John knocks, and you hear from inside. 1 second.
Nana's a man.
it has a boyfriend or a husband.
Nana. Oh, I believe it. She's got.
Oh my goodness.
Nana's name.
Anna.
You don't know. like,
We
you just
call
know
her Nana,
All right.
Yeah, you just found out the other day that Nana's not her real name.
which is ridiculous.
Hold on.
And then a door opens, and you see a Ketling man who's pretty muscular. He's got some like leathery skin and some dark, thick, like black hair that kind of covers his body. And
He ain't got shit on me.
he opens the door and he's like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Sorry, sir. We're looking for
Nana.
Nana.
Who's Nana?
Our Nana.
Our mom.
It's like grandmother
Mom.
figure.
It's our mom.
Mom.
She's our
We're
handler.
her
Yeah.
charges at the up at the Undernaut company.
What are you all talking about?
This is where she lives, isn't it?
I've always lived here.
Oh, then we must have the wrong address, sir. I'm sorry
Wait,
about
have
that. We'll be leaving now.
Do you live here alone?
Yes.
Forever?
Yes.
No female Kelling has lived here about yay high, yay wide.
Behind Frank's house?
I mean, I may have had some consorts over at some point like that,
my
but
All right,
God.
sir, you don't need to tell that to
Yikes.
us.
What do you know
Keep that to
about
yourself.
Frank, your neighbor? He said Nana lives here.
who's Nana?
This man clearly doesn't know who we're
Yeah, I
talking
know, but
about.
we're saying, I'm telling him Frank is telling us that somebody else lives here.
Do you know who
Well,
Frank is?
Frank is an old man, and he's probably a little bit crazy.
You think Frank's crazy?
I mean, I've lived next to him since I was a kid.
Did you
Like,
know that he hurt his ribs?
no,
You don't care about
what
it?
happened?
You don't care about him?
Shut it. Shut
He
up.
ran into a table.
So, what can you tell us about Frank then?
Frank's just a crazy old man.
How is he crazy?
Same way every old man gets crazy. They reminisce about the old days.
Okay, that's not crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, colloquially, crazy old man. It's, just,
Okay.
it's not. He's
All right.
not like actually insane. I mean, he's just the old man who lives next door, and he's a little
Yeah.
too friendly sometimes.
Not
and
breaking
a little
your
too
house.
grumpy other times.
Not break into your house and break some ribs insane, right?
No,
Yeah,
who's
okay,
that
okay.
insane?
Yeah, I don't know.
No one's that
Crazy
insane.
kids. Just some
I'm so
kooky
sorry
kids.
for the inconvenience, sir.
It's all right, kids. Get back to whatever else you're doing.
Absolutely.
Who are your neighbors? Does Nana live around here somewhere?
Well, since we don't know her good.
He doesn't know.
yeah,
who
I know,
Nana
but
is.
maybe there's like a woman neighbor that he has,
Do we have a picture of Nana on
I
our
was like,
contacts?
can we like
we can show
describe
him?
her?
You can look for one.
I'm gonna look for a picture of
That's
Nana.
a really good idea. I don't know why we didn't do that.
'Cause we're dumb.
Roll administer.
We're pretty dumb.
Because you could also see, because you have, limited employee records in your compads as well.
For personal photos or whatever.
Sure, personal photos. I mean, if you think you have a personal photo of Nana, you definitely have a personal photo
I would
of Nana.
totally have a personal photo of Nana and everyone here.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, I bet we have a group,
group
photo,
photo, yeah.
Yeah.
selfie kind of thing of all of us.
Okay, so you're scrolling through your compad trying to find it, and you can't find it.
Nana's been disappeared.
Oh God.
Let's call her. I call
Okay,
her.
yeah.
And it just dials out to nothing.
So no voicemail, nothing.
No, you don't get a voicemail this time. You get this number is out of service.
What's your name, sir?
Yarg.
You were
Wait,
not
you
expecting
had to
that,
think
were
about
you?
it.
My name's Yarg. Yarg Stephenson.
Is that Can we say wow he paused or is that just
No, that was me thinking.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we're not like whoa,
No,
like
my name's Yarg Stephenson.
All right, I'm gonna shake his hand and say thanks for your time, Yarg.
I start
Anytime,
sprinting back.
Mohan, anytime.
How do you know my name?
Everyone here knows you kids.
Right. Yeah, everyone knows that we're the freaking prisoners.
Okay, thanks, Yarg. Astrid starts like sprinting back to the dorm to
wait,
see if we can find Nana anywhere around.
What if we... I guess we can do that.
I was gonna say, I'm gone, guys. I'm gone.
Yeah, I think
After, we should ask... If we can't find Nana, we should ask Frank where she is. Because he's the one who told us she lived there.
Yeah, we'll see Frank when he's back from the hospital.
Or we should just go to the hospital
we should
and
visit
ask him there.
We could ask him. We should
Because
visit him at the
Nana's-
hospital and break each other ribs.
Nana doesn't live where she lived, and we can't find her, and she's not in any of my pictures, and this is really scary. and
Here, let us
suspicious.
show up and break some more of your ribs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay, let it go! It was an accident!
We're going to be late for dinner.
We already ate dinner.
No, we had lunch.
We already ate dinner.
We
haven't eaten dinner. I'm so hungry.
I'm going after Astrid.
Had a hard day of breaking an old guy's ribs and going up to the wrong house.
That's tough work. All right, let's all follow Astrid.
I'm so far gone, guys.
Are you running back into the dorms?
Yeah, I want to see if I can find Nana, and if I can't find her, then I'm just going to start asking everyone that I know who has interacted with her where she is and if they've seen her recently.
Yeah. Are we just running back?
Yeah,
I'm going back.
Yeah.
So you guys are all in the dorms?
The guard.
think
Well,
so.
the guard in the front. Is it Havelock?
Yeah, Havelock is the guard at the front.
Havelock.
Oh, yeah?
Have you seen Nana?
Who?
Nana.
Who's Nana?
I want to convince. How do I make Havelock how do I make somebody a henchman? Because I've interacted with him enough times. This is I have to interact with somebody 24 hours.
Yeah, well, I think you'd have to, successfully do something with him.
Havelock, don't you know? Nana. She's our caretaker.
Oh, your caretaker.
Yeah.
What's her
The old lady with the big
Find out her
bazongas.
real name.
What's
She's
her
not
name?
Old lady.
She's old to us.
No.
No,
Isn't she like 30 something?
that's not old.
She's older.
You're 20 years old, too.
If somebody was like 38, I'd call them old.
Oy.
Our caretaker, who's
Anyway.
not very old.
Find out her name.
What's her name? We call her Nana.
You spent all this time today making names, and you didn't find names for the actual people we're
Gertrude.
asking about.
Her name's actually Anan.
Gertrude. Can it be Gertrude?
Your caretaker's name is Melina Allander. And she's not old. She's not even that much older than you guys.
She got some big bazongas, doesn't she, Havelock?
Where is
No,
she?
she doesn't.
Wait. Yes, she does.
No.
Can you show me a picture of her?
Sure. And he pulls up the employee records and picks up a picture of Melina. And this is not Nana.
I knew it. I don't. Hey, Havelock. I don't recognize that person. That's not the person we've been working with.
Of course it is. That's been your caretaker since they found you. Each one of the different squads was given a caretaker, and Melina was your caretaker.
Can I roll to lead and see if I can have him tell me the truth? I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
You can roll lead.
I was gonna try to stop you and say, this is getting too weird. We should go back and talk by ourselves because no one remembers Nana. Do we want people to know that we remember Nana?
No, but I'll see if is it that other people don't remember, or because I'm about to find out if he's lying, if they're all perpetuating a lie, or if it's that she was erased from memory.
You want to know if he's lying or if he actually believes what he's saying.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But we're still tipping people off that we're onto it.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Yarg
we've
and Havelock,
already
but
said
Havelock's
this.
about to be my henchman, I hope.
Ah, okay. Solid logic there.
Yeah,
I'm
you
assuming.
can't betray me.
I'm
Henchman,
assuming
that's
you're
in the law.
leading. You're rolling no or something. Or
Yeah.
notice. To see
My
if-
charisma and my lead. So, 9 plus my lead is a 1, and my charisma is a 2. So is that plus 1 and plus 2?
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's a
10,
full
11,
success.
12, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So as you kind of question him a little harder about this, you do see that he starts to sweat a little bit. He's like, Melina has always been your caretaker.
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. I don't think so, Havelock, and I know you know.
And he's gonna put his hand on like your shoulder as well, and he's gonna be like, if you guys have had a traumatic day for any reason, that's what your therapists are for. Otherwise, I suggest maybe you go take a shower, cool off, calm down, and think about stuff, because Melina has always been your caretaker. Wink.
Wink!
All right. I'll take that, Havelock. You enjoy your
And
day.
you feel that when he put his hand on your shoulder, he slipped something like onto your skin.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say thanks. I'm going to pat his shoulder, pat mine, give him a little kiss on the cheek.
No. I am not a fan of that.
Kiss him on the tip of his...
Stop it. Oh, my God.
There's
on his
ham
little
rust.
butterfly kisses.
Hey, have a good day, Mohan.
See you later, Havelock. All right, so now we're going.
We need to find video logs of the dorm in the last week or so. Kamala, do you think that's something you could procure?
I could try. We should go back to our room.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I know that I have printed out photos of Nana there.
Then let's get that.
What did Havelock slip you?
He didn't slip me nothing. Let's go into the
Yeah.
room and look
Oh, yeah.
Turn all the faucets on and talk
I
quietly.
was wondering if you had looked at it yet.
at it. No, not yet.
All right, you guys are successfully back up in the dorm.
Guys, my henchman just gave me something.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to jump in quick to invite you all to join our Discord community. If you want to hang out with us and other fans, go to bit.ly/failedcrits. That's bit.ly/failedcrits, all lowercase. You can also find the normal discord.gg link in all of our show notes. Looking forward to seeing some of you there. And now, back to the show.
What is it?
Want to share with the class?
I can't read.
I opened the note to find every single secret to this game. Wow!
Nana's real name.
No, you open it and you see another note that says "Real boats rock."
I crumple it and throw it on the ground. I hate boats!
Okay, but
Do
we
you hate
still
them
don't
more
know where
than
the
boulders?
fuck Nana is.
So let's work on that. Let's get a video feed of the last 72 hours. Last time we saw her. Any luck finding photos?
Yeah, I'm just going to go to my little shoebox that I keep under my bed of all my keepsakes, including photos of my friends and Nana.
Okay. Do we have any?
I like how you just stare
Do we
at
have any
Jonathan.
notes, letters, anything that Nana would have written to us?
You know what? I'm gonna go through all of the files that you gave me, Kamala. I feel like Real Boats Rock, there has to be something. So I'm gonna look for anything that maybe like RBR, something like that, something to do with like maybe hinting towards a boat or something that's like a vessel in any file that I got from the.
I am going to look outside.
Just stare out the window?
No, to see if anyone is like watching us or following us.
We're on the 78th floor.
We're all doing something.
It sounds like everybody has stuff other than Astrid. Astrid, what are you doing?
I was gonna go ask the other like caretaker people about our apparently always caretaker, but not Nana.
Okay. Are you just like calling up? Like, are you looking like a directory for another caretaker, or are you physically going to find another caretaker?
See, I had envisioned I was gonna physically go find one.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that.
I kind of forgot that like phone directories are a thing.
Especially within this like corporation. Yeah. Okay, so you're just going to find another caretaker. You know that Nana used to wear like a slightly different colored uniform to signify that she was a caretaker.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking for that?
Yeah.
Okay. You probably haven't had much interaction with other caretakers.
I think I'm probably gonna specifically try and find Eskel's caretaker.
Okay, so you have definitely
Because that one I
met
feel like
that
I would
person.
probably know on site
Right,
and
'cause
like have
Eskel's
some sort of not relationship, but like I would be aware of them and they would know who I am.
Yeah, because Eskel's caretaker would absolutely like have been in the physical therapy sessions when you go to
Right.
visit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we would see what other caretakers look like. Is that what you're saying?
None of you really. The only caretaker that I think you guys would be very familiar with is Eskel's caretaker. The best place to find Eskel's caretaker is probably with Eskel.
That's kind of what I figured.
He probably spends most of his time there just because he's going through all the physical therapy and it's like fairly traumatic and everything. And he, does his normal pop-ins with the rest of the dorm.
Mm-hmm.
So looks like you're gonna go up and visit Eskel.
Yay!
Hey sis,
Hey, bro.
how's it going?
Good. You don't remember ever like interacting with my team's caretaker, do you?
No, I mean being up here, I haven't.
I know. I just kind of figured I guess you could say we're having some family drama, and we're trying to figure it out. But we don't know where she went, as in like her she's not answering her phone, and I was kind of hoping to see if I could find her. Do you know do I know his caretaker's name?
Yeah, it's Valentine Bergeron.
I don't suppose you know where Valentine is.
Valentine actually was just going out to go refill my water before I start my next training session.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just gotta go ask him. I don't know. The other guys are a little worried, and so we just really want to track her down. And I'm gonna go try and find Valentine.
Okay, you leave and you head towards where like water bottles or like water fountains are. Just kind of like a general direction towards the cafeteria or like the next like water fountain.
Mm-hmm.
And you see already coming back with like a big like gallon jug is this large. He looks kind of like a bear. And Valentine comes. That's Valentine. He's walking toward you and he goes, "Oh, hey, Astrid, how you doing?"
Hi, Valentine. I was just visiting with Eskel, and I was wondering, have you seen Nana recently?
Nana was at the last meeting of the caretakers. That was just earlier this morning.
Now...
So you already know what she looks like, her impersonator Nana looks like,
Mm-hmm.
and she has no bazongas.
No bazongas. I'm trying to think of how to, like...
How did her
broach
bazongas
into
that
this.
day?
Ask him, tell him that you're looking for a present for her and you need to know her cup size.
That's like dental records, like cup size.
So Valentine, I know this is probably not something you necessarily know, but since like you're really the only other caretaker that I know, I was hoping that, maybe you guys have some work friend relationship or whatever. So we were hoping, like my team and I were hoping to get Nana a thank you gift of some sort, and
All right.
Sexy lingerie.
And Jesus Christ, I don't know how to get there. Since we know she likes pretty things, so I was wondering, we were thinking that it would be really nice if we could all chip in and get her like, a really nice, like firm, hold everything in place kind of sports bra, because
What?
I didn't know if you'd have any recommendations for
For
brands.
sports bras.
Yeah, well, because you're the only other caretaker I know.
I'm sorry, Astrid. I'm gonna have him roll a connect.
Valentine,
It's wicked
not a
weirded out.
female name.
Valentine's a boy bear.
Valentine's a dude.
He's a bear.
You didn't realize that when you suggested it, did you?
No.
I was gonna say. I literally just said like change it to t-shirt because like a t-shirt you can do, but like a t-shirt if they're like small.
I didn't hear you.
If they're small, it could be a medium or small. But if they're
Can
big,
we
the
retcon
bazonga
this and
No.
say I said t-shirt?
rolling?
Hey, listen.
Well, Nana and I never really were that close before all of you showed up, and since you all showed up, like, yeah, we hang out at bars and stuff after work, but I mean, we were given these jobs when you kids arrived. We used to be in totally different departments. I don't know her that well.
Okay, well then maybe we should just get her like, a cool tank top or something. Do you think like small, medium, large, like extra large, what size do you think if you had to guess?
Oh, man, I'm really bad at guessing those things. I'm a fairly big guy, so
I'm gonna murder you.
it's really, really tough for me. I would probably estimate that she's a small.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, Astrid. Anything else that you
No,
need?
that's it. I think I've embarrassed myself enough.
No, don't think that, Astrid. It's okay. I mean, you know, us caretakers, we're here to make sure that you grow and you learn and you're able to get these kind of things out of your system. Because
And yet no one's taught us about bra sizes.
I mean, I have not taught anyone about bra sizes. For the female members of the group that I maintain, I make sure to point them towards an appropriate mentor for those kind of questions, and I lead them to where they're supposed to go to ask those questions.
Who do you point them to? Because, we have Nana, so, she answered those questions for us.
Well, I mean, I point them to, fitters. We sell clothes here, so I point them to female fitters or people who are of that persuasion.
Not helpful.
Who might know, maybe even some fashion-oriented people here who work in the fashion department. I'll point them towards that. If they're not super comfortable, I'll work with their therapist and find out exactly who they're comfortable interacting with and that kind of thing. But I know that's something that I am not personally qualified to be the judge of.
Thank you so much, Valentine, for your help.
Hey, no problem.
Are you single? How old are you?
Roll connect.
God damn it.
Yeah.
These questions come with
I've
a
also
price.
dropped my pen, so that's fine. I'm a little tipsy. That's the only reason I'm asking this. Connect?
Don't lie.
Yep.
Two of these, right?
Like the bears.
Yep, 2 of those.
That's a 6.
Plus
Nada. It's a 6.
a 0 or nada?
It's a 0.
Okay, so it's a 6. And charisma?
Oh. It's also a 0. Damn it.
That's a failure.
Oh.
So, and he's like, I mean, I am single, but I'm not entirely sure this is appropriate conversation for me to be having with
Nadia
someone.
just wanted me to ask, and I run down the hallway.
Excuse me?
And he just kind of sits there baffled in the hallway for
I
a second.
run away.
For the
I'm
blind date
so
thing,
gone.
good cover. Good cover. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good thinking.
He just
Well,
kind of sits
I mean,
there and
is he
shakes
good
his head.
I don't know. He's a big burly dude.
Is that my type? I think I'm into women.
Oh,
Didn't I tell you
yeah,
this?
yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'll set you up with Melina then.
Our
Just
new
kidding.
caretaker.
That's why I said your name, because I knew you weren't actually interested, and I ran away.
Did you run back to the dorm?
Yeah, I'm so gone.
As you're running back, you hear him kind of kick open the door with his foot a little bit because he's got his hands full with a bunch of water and stuff and other stuff for Eskel. And he's like, "Your sister is kind of something else, Eskel."
Tell me something I don't know.
And we're back in the dorm. You hear actually you're not back in the dorm yet, so you're on your way back. Now we're back to Nadia.
I'm rummaging through my shoebox under my bed to pull out this picture of me and Nana.
With her big tits and her dick ears.
Listen, I'm not an artist. See? That's Nana, that's me. See? That's Nana.
We
that's me.
all saw during the break, Mary.
Okay. Look, guys, here's a picture of Nana.
Okay,
Is
so
Nana in the picture still?
Oh my god.
you go to
Is it just a weirdly offset
Listen,
picture of her?
you're gonna have
That's
you have to
Nana.
roll stealth.
Stealth?
Yeah, you have to roll stealth.
It's a Polaroid. It's not digital.
Shake, shake,
Can't alter
shake.
it. Can't alter it.
Yeah, it was printed out.
You have to roll stealth.
If they
Like sneak? Okay.
Sneak, yeah.
if they're changing our printed documents, that's crazy.
Plus dex.
Reroll 1 fail per roll per scene.
That one.
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, fudge.
Reroll. Reroll
Oh no, it's
1
even worse.
per
You-
scene.
One per scene.
One per scene.
I don't remember the last roll, so you can reroll
No.
1 per scene.
So you go and you're like, guys, I've got a picture of Nana. We can use this to figure it out. And you dig through your shoebox, and
It's that drawing.
No, you dig through your shoebox, and it's not there anymore.
But,
God damn it.
But I have pictures of Nana. Do you guys remember last year's holiday party?
I remember because she's dressed like a mummy and her bazookas
Oh my
were
goodness.
looking tight.
Mohan, irrelevant. I have pictures of Nana, just like I have pictures of all of you. Look, here's all those pictures. Why are they gone?
What photos are you talking about? Because I don't see you having any photos.
Listen, you remember me taking photos because last time that I took photos was during the holiday party just a couple months ago, and you just decided to get naked, and I had to stop taking photos because that's illegal.
No, you took several photos, I remember, and I was gaping in them.
Oh my god, not true. First of all.
Nadia, maybe you should put a lock on it.
But how does that help us now? Because now there's no photos of Nana, and
That's
someone
true.
stole my stuff.
That's kind of crazy, though.
I look in my super extra secret shoebox.
You have
That's
secrets
what you
upon
rolled for.
secrets.
Dang.
That was what your stealth roll was for, if you hid your
Okay.
shoebox good enough.
Okay. All the photos of Nana are gone. I'm very upset, and I'm just sitting on my bed depressed.
Okay, Mohan.
So I'm exploring files to see. So I'm looking at the janitor files, and I'm just going to go through them, and I'm looking at, like, is there anything... So, RBR, right? I have a couple of ideas. I've got real. Are we on, like, an artificial ship? Because it's real boats. Real boats rock. So is real saying the opposite? It's fake. Boat, are we on a ship? Are we actually on a ship in a planet, right? So are we, like, rocking on a boat? Or is the real boat rock a whole phrase, and the more we ask questions, the more we're rocking the boat, okay? So that's what I'm thinking of as I go into looking at these files and seeing, are there any photos of the janitor, Frank, and
Frank.
Why did you
and
pronounce it like
Beef Jesus? How close are they? You know, are they? Does it look like it's not so much a janitor position? Or is there anything that says RBR, something like that? Is RBR initials?
What
Okay.
is RBR?
Real Boats Rock.
Oh, gotcha.
It's an acronym.
It could be.
I'm just
That's what
a
I'm
dummy,
saying.
It's fine.
It's a secret.
Rubber.
Okay, so you're probably going to roll, I would probably say administer. You're looking through administrative paperwork, trying to find any of these, like, secrets.
8.
8. Okay, so mixed success. So you're looking through and you find, I mean, you have the data that you want. It's not redacted. You go through and you do see that, like, he did have clearances to, over the course of his tenure as a janitor here, Frank had, he had access to pretty much every part of the corporation at some point in time, but he never had access to all of them at all points in time. They had, like, rotating shifts for the janitors. So, like, for a few years, he was the janitor for the records in, like, library area, and at some point he was janitor for storage, and at other points it was in the cafeteria, which is a fairly public place. And you do see that there was a fairly long stint of time where he was the janitor for the upper level management offices.
Was he ever with Nana in any of these photos? Because if he's hanging out with the higher-ups, Nana's a caretaker, I would assume that she's got to be in some photo with Beef Jesus.
Nana used to be this is Frank's, like, personal terminal that he has in his house.
Yeah.
And you do find a picture that looks like it could be a younger Nana, just like when he was at, like, a party in, like, the office area. Like, they invited him in. They're like, oh, you clean up all our stuff all the time, kind of a thing. And they're like, here you go, come on in.
Yeah. I recognize those bazongas anywhere.
Yeah. And Nana used to be in, at least she worked in the area where a lot of upper management was.
Okay. I'm going to show everybody the photo.
Print it out.
I don't know how to print.
Oh my goodness.
Do we have a printer in our dorm? I'm going to say, guys, do we have a printer in our dorm?
Yes, it's right here.
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
We have a printer in our house. Why
don't
couldn't
have
we
a
have a
printer?
printer in our dorm?
I have a data
Why would-
slab
yeah,
that
you have
doesn't
a
have
data
a little
slab.
printer thingy.
Why would it need a printer?
Well,
Everything's
it's the future.
digital
It's
here.
space.
That's true. Everything's digital.
Why would you need paper?
Well, she's already proven that she has printed pictures.
In printed magazine.
From, like, a camera.
Right, but, like, why would it be so
And is your
far-fetched
magazine
to,
printed?
Like,
I was always assuming it was on your data slab. Like, you bought a download for the
like a Kindle.
I imagined an actual magazine.
Oh,
I imagined
Like
a
a
Kindle.
journal.
I imagined a Kindle as well.
I
like
will
you're
say I did
using
imagine a
slab.
Kindle. Sorry.
Right.
But, like, I mean, like, they have like there are tons of like those like specific like the like fancy Polaroid printers.
Sure,
now.
like I don't think it's like unreasonable to think that you guys have some access to actual photo printing.
Well, okay, so I'll
but
say
like
if-
a general like document printer, like you guys definitely don't have a need for general
Yeah.
documents. Like when she went to go get the employee records for Frank, he's an old guy and he still has all of his digital documents on his terminal.
right. Okay,
oh,
okay,
sorry.
so
I thought he was just trying to print the picture, not the whole thing.
yeah, I was. Okay, all right. So if we don't have a printer, guys, can you, Kamala? Can you please, maybe store this? We have it on a USB or thumb drive, or what? Where do we have this file?
You can talk.
It's on my Metapad.
Okay, can you like make it secure? Make it so that nobody can log into this stuff, because right now, everybody, we have a photo of Nana existing. So I need to make sure that is locked down.
Yeah, I can try and set up an alert if someone tries to hack it.
Yes, please.
I have another idea when you're done with that.
That's a
One per scene.
5.
One per scene.
Ooh, different scene.
Yeah, this is a different scene.
That's
Reroll, lady.
this won't affect my scene, right?
No.
Okay.
No, so when you're all in this dorm, this is all one scene.
6.
Reroll that one. Is gonna fall off.
No.
Gonna fall off. The one was gonna fall off.
God, I suck today.
I hope you die. I'm not making you any more.
I guess Nadia might be able to help. Like maybe like you're trying to get to a point in the compad where you can actually do the hacking, but like
I can roll Tinker or Fix.
it would be fix.
Can I add my Tinker?
No,
Okay.
we talked about this last
I
time.
knew. 10. Would it be
10 is a complete success already.
Okay.
So you give her an extra +1 so that she gets a mixed success. So you're able to there's like a physical thing that you need to peel off of the compad before you can, or the little computer, before you can actually get to a point where you can have like a little override so that she can actually do the hacking. So you know like, oh, I've been kind of messing with mine and I find out that it comes off like this, and here's a little like switch for like developer rooting.
You can run administrator.
Thanks, Nadia.
You're welcome.
So you're just trying to set up an alert so that if anyone kind of like tries to look through your compad, that you'll get an alert on it that someone's looked at it.
Yeah, and like a general lock on it.
Okay, cool, that works. You have a mixed success, so that happens.
Okay, awesome. So now we have a physical lockdown photo of Nana. Thank you. Now, anything... So Frank is hanging out with these higher-ups. Is there anybody named Ralph Berger Ronson? RBR?
So you're looking for stuff that says like RBR.
Yeah, RBR, or maybe something about a boat or
You
something.
definitely don't find anything about that, but what you do find is one of the earliest jobs that Frank worked here. The place was a lot smaller, and in the background, it almost looks like the dome didn't, like, there's a dome, but it's rock. It's not like sky.
Real boats rock. Rock is the literal word in that sentence? Okay. Rock.
So in one of the oldest photos, it looks like you're straining because like it wasn't like the focus was not on the background of the old campus, but it doesn't seem like the dome was always the way it is now.
Are we underground? We
Suspicious silence.
Perhaps underground. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
All right,
Guys,
this is not Gurren Lagann.
we perhaps may be underground.
Oh my god, maybe it is Gurren Lagann.
I'm thinking that's where this came
Sounds
from.
a lot like Gurren
But
Lagann.
can't we see the sky?
Someone made a bastard version of Gurren Lagann and Darling in the Franxx.
You guys see the sky currently.
But that's because we're inside a dome.
Right.
It could just be like, what's that one with not Adam Sandler, with Mr. Monopolies. What? What the fuck is it called? Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura.
What the fuck?
What about Ace Ventura?
What about it? Oh, where he's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He's in the
See, Adam
movie with
Sandler's not in
the
that.
guy, and he's like, it's all filmed.
Oh, it's
Truman Show.
Show.
Truman
Truman
Show.
Show.
Bam, we got there.
John,
It was
I
difficult.
got it.
It was difficult, but we got there.
Yeah.
And we could be in a Truman Show simulation. So the walls could be fake. The sky that we're seeing could be fake. If we're underground, if the whole real boat's rock and we're in a rock,
We kind of already know that we're here being studied
right?
by these people.
But is the environment that we're in fake? Maybe.
So are we in the Matrix?
No. I'm just thinking we could be
no,
underground.
we're not removed from reality.
Because like
It's-
if you think
How
of
do you know?
or it's just like I'm not gonna never.
But the tremors.
Yeah, the tremors because we could be underground. Tremors are happening, and if the whole outside that we think is the sky is just screens because we advanced in technology, that could be a thing.
But so you didn't explain how you're sure of that.
Rock.
Rock. From the word rock.
Yeah.
You got
If the walls used to be rock and now they're sky, it's probably because they put screens over the rocks.
That would make sense why we're trying to break down rocks every day.
Yeah, we're making our world bigger by digging further and further.
So, like, the sky is some sort of, like, projection, basically.
Right, and all the rocks that we're breaking are just dug out and we're just expanding the bubble.
Oh yeah, we'll say Astrid can definitely be back at this point.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, and then the other thing, though, is that, like, we've never actually been outside the bubble in a sense that, like, we were outside, because we were under either a different bubble in the other city or we were in that underground tunnel where the train goes. So we've never actually been theoretically on the surface of this planet.
Right, because I'm assuming that if we landed on a ship, it went to some sort of station, so we never saw the outside, and then went into like an elevator or something, or some sort of tube, and ended up in the bubble. Could be inside.
I think we should look further into that. I don't know what to think about that, but I think we should absolutely find out more about that information before we start making claims like that.
It's just
Exactly,
throwing a
but-
bone in the wind.
Absolutely. So we should look into that. I think that's a good idea.
Kamala.
Oh, you're just gonna end my scene like that?
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna end it for me?
I thought you were
You're
done.
just gonna end it for me?
Fine, continue.
I'm done.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought.
Considering you ended with, like, the worst metaphor ever. Yeah,
This
I think
is
you're done.
we're on a new
Throwing
planet.
the bones in the wind.
We're
I don't know what you think the fuck is gonna happen with those bones in the wind.
You've
but
never
okay.
read Bones before?
You've
Yeah.
broken a few bones before.
You get a couple of
I've
chicken
broken
broken
bones
an old
before.
man's bones before.
Throw
haven't
it
you?
on the
Oh,
ground.
I thought you meant actually. I've
No,
fucking
like reading
broken
bones, like reading tea leaves. We're on a new planet. I can just make stuff up. That's what I'm doing. I'm
He's
doing
being
that.
a good role player.
Yeah, I'm just roll with it, okay?
I'm just looking at you, not disagreeing.
yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
All right, Kamala.
So yeah, Kamala's just sitting by the window with some sunlight on her. She's eating some tree nuts that she got from the cafeteria. 'Cause she's a little hungry.
I have a horrible allergy to those. I thought I asked you not to eat in here. Just kidding.
You just got back, Astrid.
You're a partial tree eating tree nuts.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
what about it?
Okay.
So,
Look
are
like
you
you
literally
shorted.
eating like fingernail clippings? Is that what you're doing?
They're nuts.
Yeah, from a tree. You're part tree.
Yeah, I know.
So, are you eating fingernail clippings?
Yes.
Come on, you don't eat your own fingernail clippings, dude.
I do. It helps them grow back.
That's right.
Everybody knows that.
That's right. Don't give her shit about that.
I want to check I want to hack into the security cameras to see if I can find where they took Nana or what happened to her. Oh god, I keep forgetting. And Kamala is so young; she's only 16, so she's like kind of nervous around you guys. She wants to do really well, so she like brings out her laptop and she takes a deep breath and she goes, "Let's do it." And she's tapping.
Oh.
That is a 8.
8, mixed success.
Better than a 6.
Yeah. So you turn on the cameras, or you find out that there are security cameras outside the room. Like as you're kind of like going through and doing your little hacking and everything, and it's on like a 24-hour circuit. So at least the section that you got into is it's not being stored in the area that you found. That's where the live feed goes to. So you have access to the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Outside your door.
I'm going to look. I'm just going to fast forward really quickly and see if I see anything unusual.
No.
You can't see anybody that broke into the Foot Locker?
Nope.
You would have
Because it's outside. It's outside your dorm. So you're looking at the hallway, and there's nothing unusual happening in the hallway.
You would have seen Nana go into the dorm and leave.
If she was the one trying to like take stuff, yeah.
She was in the dorm 24 hours ago.
No, she wasn't. You
No,
talked
she
to her
wasn't.
on the phone.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Can I try again, but try a different camera?
Sure.
So I can re-roll. That's 6.
Jesus.
Plus your program.
Yep.
Woof.
But it's a new scene.
It's not.
No, I just
You
did
guys,
that.
no, you guys are still in the dorm. This is all one scene.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and then +1 with my program is 6.
Okay, so you're trying to find other cameras, and you can only find like hallway cameras. So I mean, as far as you know, hallway cameras are probably all that exists, other than like maybe some like office spaces. Like maybe some office spaces have, or like different floors have cameras that you can't have access to, but like everything that you've been able to find up until now, you can only find hallway cameras.
Okay. I'm gonna try reverse imaging, like what Nadia suggested.
Okay. That's probably just administer, because you're just, unless you're like, there's probably a reverse image search type program already. You're not like reprogramming something or making something from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that-
can do it, mister.
Yeah.
And that is a 5.
And that's also a failure. So you're just you are able to like reverse image search, and it's just bringing up like a whole bunch of like stock photos of like people in like office spaces.
Kamala just slams her laptop and just starts like chirping really low, like.
Chirping, yes.
And my feathers are just like poofed out, like I look twice as big as I usually am.
You look stressed.
I come over and kind of start like preening you to like kind of calm you down, you know, like when someone like rubs your head and it feels really good. I'm just kind of like, you know, patting your feathers to help you feel better.
Thank you.
John,
while everybody was doing this stuff, looks out the balcony window to see if there's anything suspicious happening.
Sheds a single tear.
Sheds a single tear. He's looking for people that are perhaps following. Or
sure.
watching.
Roll a notice.
We're on the 86th floor.
Why does the number keep increasing?
We're so high.
69.
I don't even remember.
You might be high.
I was gonna say, what floor did he say we were on originally?
That's a 9.
Fuck you.
9. Okay.
It's a mixed success.
Yeah.
It's a mixed
So
success.
mixed success. Yeah, you're looking outside, and you're looking for like an extended period of time. And now that you have gone to like Lognar, and at least from what I've seen, John acting like you're not like you're getting a little paranoid about some of this stuff. And
I am.
and in Lognar City, you were worried about how people were moving, so you're paying more attention to how the people outside are moving, and it's a lot less obvious here, but it also looks like people are just kind of doing a pre-programmed schedule.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, like everything seems a little too perfect, but here it's like it's much less noticeable. Like no, people aren't walking in like robotically straight lines or all that stuff. They're kind of like going about their day, but it's like, oh, I think the last time I looked out of the window around this time, that person was doing the exact same thing.
Hey, guys. You guys remember when we went to Lognar? Remember how like the people looked like they were just kind of on rails?
No.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, that's where we learned about the Tehran.
Our
The
friend.
Taryn.
Taryn.
The Tehran.
The T-Rex.
Guys, I think the same thing might be happening here.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, people have schedules that they have to keep to, so like...
No.
No?
These
All right,
people are
Dad.
doing. They could be doing the same. They're doing the same thing every day. the same exact way.
Well, here, think about it, right? Are we looking at the same people doing the same thing, or is it like 1 and 2 people walking the same route? Because that's normal. But if everybody's doing the same thing they did yesterday, that's a little weird.
I don't know. I just looked outside, and there was a man that stopped at the corner. He does this every day. I figure he's just going to work.
Yeah. Is he waiting for something, or no? He just stops at that corner, looks.
He stops. I think he might be waiting. He might be waiting for something, and then he goes. Ever since Lognar, I don't know, I've just been more perceptive of that. This man stops at this corner every single day at the same exact time and pauses for the same exact amount of time every single time.
So how do we know he's real?
How do we know any of these people out there?
Yeah.
Do they seem like they're being, like they're remembering that, oh, they have to do this because there's some higher power making them do it, or are they being controlled?
It's like a show. It's like...
Do they seem scared?
No, it's like I said, it's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. They're just, this is what they're doing because that's what they're supposed to do. I don't know. Ever since Lognar, I've just been skeptical of that.
Kamala, your wristwatch starts beeping with that alarm that you set on it.
My alarm, everyone. Someone.
And as that happens, you see that red emergency lights pop up in the dorms and metal shutters go down. And you guys are in lockdown.
Oh no!
And that's where we're ending our session.
You bitch!
Oh, shit.
We're gonna need those guns.
Hey, I've been telling you guys we need the guns. Should have been our prime directive. Oh, Nana.
We didn't find out what happened to Nana, and I'm angry.
Nana's been disappeared.
Sorry, guys.
I'm really
sucked at rolling today.
I'm really just like kind
So
of.
did
Are you sure it's the end?
Yeah.
It's early. Can we play a little bit more? Can we play a little more?
No.
I need some closure here.
We only played for like 3 hours? I feel like we needed like at least 1 more hour.
No.
We do usually play for like 5 or 6.
But that's a really good stopping point.
That is
It is. But I don't want to stop, is the
angry
point.
about
I don't want
What a
to.
cliffhanger.
Okay, well,
I did call him a bitch. So there's that.
I don't know why you raised your mic. You gotta sign off.
love.
because I got to sign off.
Marriage.
We got to do our call to action now.
Yeah. Call to action.
Oh, I should put
almost
my
forgot.
microphone back down.
Yeah.
We're not done. We ain't done. So today's call to action, we want to thank our end music guy. Do we have one?
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah, it's Bobby.
Make all the
Fuck
music.
you.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Thank
Louis, you
thank you,
dumb
Louis,
fuck.
for thanking me.
I was gonna say, what's that space guy that I keep hearing his name in my head.
Okay, so anyways, thank you all for listening. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Failed Crits. We have a Facebook group at Halfwits Failed Crits Community, and you can send us emails at halfwitsfailedcrits@gmail.com, or just go to our website at www.halfwitsfailedcrits.com. And thank you to Wowbits for the use of our intro theme, Into the Portal. And I do the voiceover for the beginning of that. And thank you to Bobby for our ending theme, and also for any other music that we use during this game. Bobby's been making all of it.
Slow clap.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
And if you want to help us continue to produce this, we have a Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/halfwitsfailedcrits. Does anyone have anything else they want to plug?
Our other pet project.
Oh, like Halfwit History?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Kylie have another show called Halfwit History. You can find it on Facebook and Twitter at Halfwit History. Thank you. We also did a play test recently with World of Wilderveer. We'll be putting that up as like a bonus episode at some point.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you can listen to it now on their YouTube channel. I think it's just World of Wilderveer. But eventually we'll put that up as a bonus episode in our feed as well. I just want to give them some time so that they can get views on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else have stuff that they want to plug? Your own Twitter handles, anything, any...
You can find me at @Kai_Bickford.
That's right.
I don't post anything ever. So good luck with that, but it's the same thing on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on OnlyFans, Halfwits.
No!
Oh,
Flicking
Zach.
tits.
No! What's wrong with you? I am not drunk enough for that.
Eventually we'll get Bobby a band camp and we'll plug that too.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We definitely should.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening.
Am I the only one who's going to plug my Twitter?
Yep.
You fucker. Delete that.
Nope.
Wait, plug. You're an editor. Plug that.
Oh,
Yeah, do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm on Fiverr. If you want any manuscript copy editing or editing, please check me out under Laura Rogers. I just got a returning client for a romance manuscript, so I'm really excited to edit that next week.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I want to read it.
I'll tell you if it's good. But yeah,
Okay.
if you want any editing at all, just hit me up on Fiverr.
Yeah, and I guess
Can I send you my
guess
cover letter?
Please, I'll do it free.
No, I
No.
like my job and I want to stay there.
Okay.
Laura just helped me look over my resume.
And my
Rehire me,
And my
Harvard.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, I love editing, whatever it is.
Actually, I just realized I can plug my Twitter as well at JG Swenson, JAYG Swenson, SWENSON, because I do voice acting stuff now. So if you follow my personal Twitter, you'll see different stuff I'm auditioning for. Something to talk about for the game is I'm going to start in the faction turns. We've already had one post by the time you're listening to this. That I'll probably do another one after this game. So if you aren't following the faction turns for any reason, they're going to be telling us the story of the greater sector as these guys are playing in a very like magnified view. This is going to be what all the major factions are doing. And in the faction game, I'll also update people on the status of the clocks, which the clocks are how much major and minor factions are aware of the player characters.
I was going to say, we haven't even like left our planet yet, so there can't really be very much awareness yet.
Should we
I
have subscribers to like Ko-Fi or anything, like our biggest donors control a faction and dictate what happens?
If we had donors,
If we had donors,
But-
that would be cool. But yeah, that's something
saying-
that we could do.
We have a donor, right?
The biggest donors get to decide whatever
Yeah,
happens in the
I mean,
factions.
we could do that. I could also, if we end up start getting people on Ko-Fi, we can probably start making the faction turns exclusive.
Yeah.
So that way you can only listen to the faction turns if you're a donor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That would
Yeah.
be cool, yeah.
And then we
Right,
can
like
think we can think about doing that with some engagement too, where it's like, okay, here's what kind of stuff do you want these guys to be prioritizing now?
Right, yeah. There's
That would be
enough.
neat.
Yeah.
There's enough people
That'd be fun.
donating to a Patreon, and they're like, "This is the level."
Yeah, that you get to start making or at least voting on some decisions of
Yeah,
the major
you can
factions.
influence the story a little bit.
Yeah.
All right,
absolutely.
Zach, I know you donated anonymously last time, but get your acting gear and you can get in on this.
Don't narc on someone who donated anonymously
Narc.
because we
Narc.
can see the back end.
You're the narc now.
It's my best friend's husband. Come on.
Still a narc.
Narc.
Narc. Astrid
feel?
fucking
Narc
narc.
That's
Going in
Volstead.
that's going in my notes.
And he's-
Astrid's the narc.
Yep.
Hey!
No, don't type that normally.
Anyway,
you have to do that in
It
pretty
has to-
cursive like
it
she
has
did
to
for
be
John.
in perfect cursive.
Okay.
And John's
I
the
don't
cool
remember
guy
how to do
again.
cursive.
No.
Okay, we're officially
He's not
signing
a
off
narc.
now. Thank you all for
Please.
listening. We'll see you in another few weeks.